What is up, everybody? Today we are going into round 5 of the Assassins Risk tournament. We are in the losers bracket, so if we lose a game out of all of these three, we will be out of the tournament. 3 games. We've got to win one by killing our target. There are no alternative win conditions in any of these games, so it's just kill your target. In this first game, I am having to target the pink player, which is Jolie. So we have Jolie as the pink player. We have Nub as the yellow player, Nub 2.0. We have Brilliant Frog as the black player. We have Carter, and I say Carter with numbers, who's the white player. And we have the orange player, who is D. So we start this game. Now, there was VC, but unfortunately, the way I've recorded this means that I couldn't record both the VC and this. If anyone knows the way of doing that, please let me know. I usually do it via Twitch, but I couldn't this time. So early on in the game, I'm looking at how can I target Jolie here. I see that 2's probably going to be kill guarded for most of the game. I see a 3 in the corner that's also going to be kill guarded on the right. So you've got that 2 in the center right bonus and the 3 in the far right bonus. So I'm going to struggle to get to Jolie's positions. The rest of them they're okay with. There is yet again maybe another kill guard in the bottom right bonus, which might be difficult to get to. I have sped this footage up to 1.5 times speed, just so that when there's stuff not happening, which there is for a while, you don't have to sit through that for as long. So I ended up playing this kind of conservatively. I actually am kind of starved for cards, I believe, at one point. Not yet, but I do currently only have 2 cards. I have the orange one so D's one in that bottom right bonus, and I have the white one in the far right bonus. I'm also trying to sneakily hold 12 territories. We'll see if I'm allowed to hold them or not. I mean, it's not like I'm guarding it too openly. Now, Red Sun's Fort is always one of those maps where I always worry about stalemates because there's so many kill guards everywhere, and especially kill guards that one player can have on multiple players. So I am knocked under 12. I lose that position, but that's not too bad because I still have another kill guard there. If that kill guard gets removed, then I'd be suspicious that Jolie might be targeting me, and that is possible in Assassins. You can have a case where one person's targeting you, and then you're targeting them, so you actually can have pairs of people. So in a 6-player game, you could have all 6 players target a different person each. You could have a pair, and then the other 4 players in a round robin, or you can have 3 sets of 2 pairs. So you have different kind of things that happen. Now, I believe in VC, I'm saying I have 2 cards currently. Please, can you give me cards in a bit? Jolie's saying why. I can't remember if that's something that's happening in the VC or otherwise. Not too sure. But I moved back there because I want to keep that position as long as I can. With Assassins, it can be very difficult if you can't kill your Assassin. Sometimes it can be very difficult to win, and you have to hope someone ends the game with portals opening on the right territories. That's why the unstable portals are here. They are to prevent those stalemates. Okay, I'm just zooming in to show my kill guard up there, I believe. And also trying to say I need cards. I only have 2 currently, although one of them I tested out all my troops into one location. Now, I'm not sure if I can hit yellow in the center over on the left. I don't think I can. I think that's a 4 hidden behind my card. We see some angry emoting happening. I can't remember why. I think it was hitting a stack or hitting a kill guard. Okay, Joe's actually removing all the kill guards, which are 1s, which I quite like. Anything that makes this game not stalemate too much isn't too bad. But I'm looking at my target, and I've got black in the way in the bottom right. I've got yellow in the way in the center right, and I have white in the way on the far right. And not only that, I have orange and black guarding Jolie up at the top right, the far right as well. So, in other words, there is no way I'm killing my target anytime soon. And this does somewhat worry me, because just I have to kill my target to win. But if I'm never going to be able to kill them, then that is a massive problem. Okay, I'm zooming in. I can't remember exactly what's being chatted about. I'm sure we're having banter and saying I want a card there or something. But yep, I have two cards, and one of them I really don't want to use. I actually stay out because then I can make the thing someone needs to give me a card, and if they don't, I hit you. I do have a card there as well. That's why I moved, so that I didn't have to add all my troops in one location to take a card. So you also have to think, who else is everyone targeting? So this early on, it's very difficult to tell usually. I had no idea at this point. I didn't know who was targeting me. I didn't know really anyone else's targets. And I do remember in the VC, we were talking about what happens to this stalemate. And I've actually shot most of the games before this ended in half an hour to about 45 minutes. Usually someone either failed to kill on the target or did well. And then I see that move. And now Jolie is behind that 5, is behind that 8, is down there with that 4, but I can get to that. So I can't get to the far left position very easily. I can't get to the far right position very easily. I can't get to the middle right position very easily, and I can't get to the bottom right position very easily. So at this point, I'm like, well, there's no way I'm killing my target like that soon. I'd need like either the Goddess of God dice, or so I take that card. I now only have one card, and I'm going to tell people that, I believe. I'm also desperately trying to hold 12 territories, but I realise it's not going to happen. Now, I know that Carter at one point saw that 3 on the far right that I was, and he was like, that seemed like a threat to me. And it kind of, I don't want my 3 troops like locked. So Carter, I think, is starting to think that I maybe had him as the target. But I did go for the confusion tactic. I just left it there. At least for a bit anyway, until I needed a card, which I'm pretty sure happens at some point. Yeah, but we see Jolie adding to these like deep corners, which worries me a bit because I have no idea how I'm going to get there. And overall, I know that I'm in not a great position. Basically, my best lines of killing pink would actually be to kill yellow first. So if I'd kill Nub and then I kill Jolie, yellow into pink, then I have lines until I realised that they kill guarded by Jolie, and it's a bit confusing. And Jolie almost purposefully card blocks me, puts the 2 there, and makes it so you're not taking a card here, and that comes across as a bit confrontational. I don't think I'd bring it up, but I still say to someone, you need to give me a card. And I believe Carter gives me up the far left. But I do find that somewhat confrontational. I guess it Jolie tried to explain it as making another position up north, but and we do see and now I'm getting blocked there as well, and I'm like, I really need a card. Literally, the only place I can get cards now is if white gives me one. Otherwise, I have to hit stack. And that stack would probably be a yellow stack, a nub stack. But no, I get a card. Luckily. But I have to add all my troops there to take it, which is really annoying because you don't really want to be adding all your troops into one place in Assassins unless that's beneficial to you. And I explained it like I'd be hitting for that 5 anyway. I move back onto the portal. I say, someone give me a card, all right? I move that way because then at least white and yellow can give me a card, but yellow's shown they're not going to in the bottom right. And so I wonder if yellow going to block me. Is that maybe a sign that they're targeting me? But then I think, right, yellow can't get to the far right. the only people who really can is, of course, white and pink. I have a feeling D wouldn't be going for me, or else they wouldn't be continually attacking that territory. So looking at this board, I'm thinking, who's targeting who? Still not really seeing many good lines. Have to remember, I believe that 4 on the far outside on the far right. Now, the one that just became a 5, the black side, I don't think the white 4 connects to it. I think you have to go all the way around the outside. Okay, so now we're getting to the point where everyone's going into their first trades. And my target being in the first position is pretty good in terms of the fact that they don't set, I might be able to kill them. But because they have so many kill guards, it's balanced out. And funny enough, Joe's like the hardest person to kill. I'm also kill guarded in quite a lot of places. Wow, I'm kill guarded in 3. 4. I'm kill guarded in 4 places. I'm kill guarded by Jolie twice in the bottom left. I'm kill guarded by white on the far right. I'm kill guarded by white on the far top. So I'm only kill guarded by 2 players essentially. If anyone else is my target, that's pretty good for me. So we're starting to see this game, still going for a while. We're still seeing simple card trades. The VC, I'm pretty sure we're just cracking jokes. I'm mostly saying, give me a card, please. Nub moves that way, and does give me a card there, which is nice. Okay. Now, Cart, I think this might be when Cart was talking about that 3 being a bit threatening, but I really just wanted it there because it was open. And I get that territory taken off as well, so slightly annoying, but at least I now have a card where I don't have to put all my troops into one spot. I had to kill guard positions, not usually what you want to do, but I felt like 2s weren't safe if someone wanted to come through a portal, and it opened up, so I wanted to add a bit there. I attack down there. I think this is when I stay out and I move that 3 back, because I want guaranteed cards, and I feel like people have been trying not to give me that in a way. And I give up that kill guard position, so I think at this point I'm already conceding to the fact I can't kill my target. Like, there is no way I'm breaking through multiple kill guards to kill my target. I'd have to break through 1, 2, 3, and pseudo 4 kill guards just to kill my target. So I give up on that idea, and instead I move out of the kill guard position, and I'm just playing to survive and hope someone fails. I'm already in that mindset because of the current placement, which is a horrid place to be because you don't really want to be, I can't win this unless someone fails. So I'm very much hoping that Carter goes for a run before me and fails it, and then I can sweep up kills and then kill my target. We'll see if that happens though. Yep, and we see Black step out and into that position. Carter says good game. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe because of that extra kill guard that opens. Or maybe just because Black now has that overpowering position there. Okay, yep. And I remember now in the VC, Jolie was asking, do you want to trade in that one position? In that middle right bonus? And I'm like, yeah, if I can get guarantee cards from somewhere, I'll take them with you. Now, often this is a tactic that your target would use so that you're always open to them, but it would have to be the other way around, right? For it to be most effective. But it means we are always open to each other on each other's turn. I had everything there because now that is my trading spot, I believe. So, yep. And everything there. I don't want to get hit by a portal. I go back. So I have got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 position in play. It's okay. A lot of those positions are kill guarded with less troops in. But I'm kind of like not lined on anyone. So my target, of course, is Jolie. But I don't have troops lined there because I've already conceded the fact I can't kill Jolie. Um, Especially now that there's a double kill card on there by Black. It's just never happening. Um, so yeah, it's a very hard position to be in. I can't do much. Um, but maybe I can squeak out a win. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe noob fails or card fails, and I can snap up a kill afterwards. So interesting to see what Jolie does, of course. Um, doesn't appear to be setting on 4, so then clearly not scared that I can kill them or anyone can kill them because you have to be sure no one can kill you. Because if that person ends up being your assassin and you get killed, you're out. Um, but yeah, Jolie is like the most kill guarded person on the board, maybe behind um, Nub. And it's just like I'm not killing the person who's very kill guarded. I'm also very kill guarded on the board. Honestly thought we were going to see an 8v4 there, but we don't see it. Okay, Nub is there. And I was thinking at one point Nub might have been targeting me because the 6 can hit my 5, the 9 can hit my 7, the 5 can hit my 3 for a kill guard. But then I realised there were multiple positions no one could get to. It just didn't seem very likely. Okay, and I have 2 cards again. Oh no, I have my trading spots though. I forgot about that. That's essentially where I'm only taking cards from now on. Okay, so it seems no one is setting, so no one's worried about getting killed. I actually look at the board and think whoever has black is having a hard time too. The 12's not really kill guarded, but it's in an awkward spot connected to their 4. The 4 on the other board is kill guarded by orange. The other 4 is kill guarded by orange. The 3 in the bottom left is kill guarded by Jolie. The 4, they have 2 3s kill guarded by Jolie as well. Jolie has a double kill guard. On both me and black. I'm just zooming into the map now. I think I'm looking for a territory, so I'm going to send the VC. Not 100% sure what though. But we see a lot happening. Yeah, we see all of that come out. I think that was a +2 or something. I can't remember. Oh, I remember what the good games are now. I think someone was holding 12 territories. I think it was black. And me moving out meant that they could hold it easily. Okay.
Yeah.
I put a thumbs up because I need a card. I mean, I have other cards, but at this point, I really want that train zone to continue. But now that orange has moved in, I have lines to that position with that 5. But of course, I still need that position also to hit the kill guarded position by Nub, the yellow player. I guess +2 on that portal that's kill guarding. So my position gets a lot more scary. I mean, I know that I'm not close to dying, right? That's the benefit of this position. I'm kill guarding so many places. I'm spread around the board. I'm not in any position to be killed. And we see that happen. And it's because Nub is actually card blocked. So they hit a 4 in a kill guard position of the black player, who I believe is brilliant in this game. Getting slightly confused because Brilliant usually plays as orange and like D I think usually plays as red or other colours, so it's a bit confusing. I think yeah, D plays as orange as well. I can't remember, but there are a couple of people playing as odd colours, I think, throughout this whole series. Um, Car usually plays as white. Nub plays as yellow. I think that's right. Okay, so I add a couple my main two positions on the far left and the bottom right. I take my card there because I think Nub needs a card again, of course. But yeah, I'm in a horrid position. Now, I remember in this game, lots of people were trying to work out who I was planning to kill. And it was happening quite often. So they were like, who is Hudson trying to go for? And I don't know why. Maybe they thought I was targeting maybe someone easily, but I don't think they realized I just given up trying to target my players. So I was doing kind of wild moves, just adding troops in odd places. And I think that caused a bit of stir in the air, and it maybe wasn't great for me because everyone was focusing then on me. But at the same time, my troops can't really be blocked very easily. I mean, they already are blocked, essentially. Like 25 is the most open. So you can go into the center of the board, it can go down, kinda. But yeah, I knew at this point I was never killing Jolie, my target, even when they're on 69 troops, which is pretty nice. Nub was briefly as well until I ruined it. Yep, so that far right side of the board is a bit confusing. Those territories do connect around the outside, and it connects down. And in the bottom left, at some point in the game, I mentioned it. I can't remember if it was earlier on or later on, but I didn't realize that my 7 actually connects to Jolie's 10, and that might have made me place troops in a slightly different place. I'm not too sure. Like I probably wouldn't have added as many into the kill guard. Now I'm looking at these lines, I believe, oranges. Um, Orange seems to have quite good lines on white, but at the same time, that 3 is in a deep corner in the bottom right. And we see a set on 4. No, we see a set on 3 by Jolie, and 62 in that corner now confirms the fact I am never able to kill Jolie. It's a great play for survival, but I also know Jolie's completely unable to use those troops to kill anyone apart from white or orange, and it's way too many. So um, that seems like a very defensive play. Being in first position, you have to sometimes be defensive. We see a 5 hit of Nubs there because I had no other cards, and Nub blocked them, so it makes sense. I just take a card there again. Not doing too much now. So I realised that Jolie stopped getting cards there. And that's a bit suspicious. When someone stops giving cards, and we see Jolie's position here, and I'm like, oh, that's good for me. Don't know why it was here. I can't lie. Yeah, because they have cards elsewhere. So D hitting that position was good for me, somewhat, but I have no idea why it happened. I think we see 2 troops come off there from an attack, which means no slider happened, or it was very unlucky. Because there is a very, very small chance that even with a perfect 4v1 slide, you can lose 2 troops on a 1. It's happened to me once, and that was in the World Cup, fairly recently. I believe, it was a certain number game. I can't remember if it was my 1000th game, something like that. But on a specific milestone game, I got that roll. So now I think Jolie maybe think about revenge on the orange player. I can't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised. No, we don't see it. See a split position happen over there. But now I'm like, I'm never getting those 62 troops. How am I meant to? I mean, I could have a whole trade there, but then it comes blinking obvious that I have one of them. Okay, so now takes away the orange somewhat kill guard in there to take the portal. It's not really a kill guard because the 8's connected, but it does actually give relief to the kill guard there. So do we see white move in now? We don't. Okay. I'm on 4 cards at the moment. Am I worried about getting killed? I don't believe so. I have 90 troops. If black can kill me, maybe, but yeah, I'm not feeling worried at this point. Like having 21 locks behind a 19 of D makes it very likely that they have each other in some way, or one of them has the other. More like that black has orange. So I do go to 5 cards. Joe's the only one set early, but that makes sense, saying they go first. But it also means I'm never killing Jolie. They are only 30 troops ahead, though. To see Brilliant add troops, I think the oops there from Nub is that I think Nub thinks that Brilliant has him. And it's nearly that if the portals were open this turn, I think it was maybe possible. But just not quite there, I don't think. Like the 23 could hit the 9. That 10 could hit the 9. That 17 could hit through the Jody 7 and the yellow 5. Yeah, if the portals were open, that 17 could clear out those territories and hit into the center. And that 50 could clear the rest. Yeah, so if the portals were open that turn, I think Brilliant had the win. But of course they weren't, so we're talking hypotheticals here. So yeah, this is still at 1.5 times speed. For your sanity and for mine as well. Let me know if you like this, by the way, in the comments. Let me know if you like it being sped up a little bit. If you want it sped up more or less. I hopefully won't be doing these voiceover videos much more, but we'll see. I hopefully will be doing live commentary anyway, and then I won't speed it up. But let me know if you do like this speeding up. Now we see Jody come over there, which now means they have either yellow or they have me. And I start to think, looking at Jody's troop placement, then that 62 doesn't do anything to either of us, really. So I think maybe Jody has. I think maybe we have each other. And so now I'm thinking we have each other. I can't kill you. So what is the play if they maybe could kill me? I don't think they can, but how can I assure that they can't kill me? And you're going to see that play from me on my next turn. We see Carter adding troops around the board, buffing up that kill gun a bit, adding troops to the center. Just being slightly awkward to get to everywhere. All Suns is open, which is very weird. It's one of the best kill guard spots. Now we see a couple attacks in. So what is the best counter if you can't kill your target, but they maybe could if they have a lucky set? I put troops there. I put a load of troops up there in a corner Jolie can never get to. I can't kill Jolie. I believe Jolie has me and they can't kill me. So we're in a position where neither of us can win the game now. Because unless someone fails a run. And my troops up there are actually quite open if Carter decides to use that 17. And that was my whole strategy. That 17 is kind of open to the board from the top if they fail a kill. And because they go before me, I can run out of that position if they fail. Probably kill whoever they were trying to kill. Get the cards, maybe setting off with it. And being in an okay spot. 58 does block it a bit. But maybe not the worst thing in the world. Okay. See black attack a lot and take the kill guard position. And Nub likes that, of course. Now, I remember in the voice chat, everyone was thinking, why the hell does he have 73 up there? He must be going for black or orange, I think they were saying. And I wasn't. That was a long-term, if someone fails, I can run it type situation. But I think we see someone has to run it. Not run it, but kill their target or attempt it on a trade and free at some point. Because that's just usually how this works. See Joey take the easy card in the kill guard. Now, the funny thing is, Brilliant's been holding 15, definitely over 12, but like 15 territories this whole time. Not actually the leading troops, weirdly enough. I don't quite. Oh yeah, because they had a 4 hit in the center and stuff. But yeah, it's fairly odd. I don't know why they're not further ahead, getting this extra troop a turn. Do I attack out here? I can't know if I stay there or not. No, I make a couple attacks and fortify into one spot. This spot doesn't attack Jolie, funny enough, but I have a feeling it's fairly out of the way. No one's going to be going through there. So yeah, I think if that fire gets opened and someone goes for a run, maybe yellow, maybe white, I might have a chance. So you see people going to 4 cards. No one's sitting on 3. I don't know what turns to 12. Not that it matters. Because that one troop isn't going to do much anyway. Also, I know why Black was in more territory now, because they attacked in the centre to get the kill guard spot. Yeah, I can consolidate here. I'm going for massive, big stacks around the board at this point. As many as I can. A couple big punches means that it just allows me to, if someone fails, it's not too bad. Now, I asked Carter to attack my territory if need be. I don't know why. Oh, I know. I remember now, in the voice chat, people were like, Carter is so close to being killed by someone. And I'm like, how? And so I was talking to Carter, Carter, you're going to attack my one in the bottom left if you want to. And yeah, I remember now, in the VC, there was a lot of emphasis now. It was on me earlier. It's now on Carter. Carter can probably get killed here if they don't have a set. I think that was the thing. I can't remember by who. I think Jolie. I can't remember who. Apparently close to cut because not really. It maybe was orange. Could kill Carter. Or yeah, no, it has to be yellow because yellow's the only one who's open to the 3 in the bottom left. Okay, but we don't see that happen, and my 38 gets blocked. It's just slightly annoying, and I start to think maybe Nubs trying to target me here would make sense. We see Carter adding troops. You see 28 at the top, 42. And the last thing I'm thinking is anything too crazy. Till we see this. And I'm like, oh my god, they're going for a kill. I'm like, do they fail it? Because it's good for me if they do. We see some pretty good dice, pretty decent dice. To win 40-38, and it wins, and that is a guaranteed kill. And that came out of nowhere because everyone was like, Carter is going to die. No, they're not. D is going to die. And we see Carter take game 1. And that was crazy. I did not expect that to happen. I can't lie. I thought no one was getting killed and that's going to stay on me. But that was an excellent run from Carter. I'm annoyed the fact didn't fail because then I would probably have a chance of winning. All right, we're heading into game 2. This one is now Prog, Turkey, Zombies. Zombies are always fun because there's Prog as well. But zombies are always fun in Assassins because the craziest things can happen. Sometimes someone will get really weak and get killed by the target on the first set of trades, which has happened before. I think Turkey's a lot more of a balanced map. So I see my position. I've got a fair amount of 3s, a fair amount of 2s, a lot of positions kind of spread out. I see that fire in a portal, which means that 2's probably safe over there, I believe. But otherwise, I don't see many zombies. Because we know that there's 5 players, so there's 5 zombie territories that spawn on the map. And we only see 2 of them. Now, my target this game is the red player, which is D. So, I see a lot of D, actually. I see, how many troops of D can I see? That's 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 troops, plus whatever attached at the top. About 24 troops. And that's basically all of D. I can't remember the exact amount you start with on this, like 29, 28. I think it's like 28. So I did have like a 4 stack infected, which means there must be in the 7, 8 on the board somewhere. I tell there, I actually see D in the corner. I fortify away though. Just make it not too obvious that I'm targeting them. But yeah, otherwise, I think I see most of D, which is kind of shocking, really. You don't often get that in Assassin, especially on a larger map like this. Okay. Now I have a load of little different positions. I think most of them are safe. The only one I'm unsure about is my 2 in the top left. Of course, 3 might get taken out by a large stack, but I don't see any of them on the right-hand side of the board. So I feel like it's very unlikely that they're going to get hit. Okay, I lose that 1. Joe loses the troop as well, though. Because in the VC, everyone's, I believe, fairly quiet in Turkey zombies. Weirdly enough, zombies and assassins lead to the quietest species you're ever here, usually. Because everyone's really thinking, especially on these first turns, about how can I protect myself from these zombies. And I don't think I had the pathing map up for this. I don't think I had it up. So I was very much wondering where the zombies were going to path. Okay, we do see a 9 stack on a portal. Of course, anything on a portal that's bigger than that is going to get hit. And we know that there's now zombies. A lot of the zombies are in the bottom left. So those actually kind of got decimated. Okay, I lose my 2, unfortunately, because that was probably my own stack that got infected that was over there. It was like a 7 or an 8 when it was attacking, which if I lost the 4 in the open would be about that size. Okay, we see attacks over there. And I'm like, please, please, please hit that. And it does, and it kills it. So I'm very happy that I don't have to worry about that corner anymore. So I think I'm in a good position. I know where all of D is. Getting to the top right or top left is slightly more difficult now, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And yeah, I really don't mind my position here. I had a bit down there. One to the centre. I probably should be focusing more on what the zombies are going to do, especially on that far right position, but it's not the worst. In fact, I attack with it. Okay, I like that move as well, and I move up. This also doesn't look like it's threatening D too much, but I am, because I know the zombies are going to hit me most likely. Maybe D consolidates, that helps it for me, trying to work out where D is. I randomly send a attack emoji. I believe that's because yeah, I can't remember. I think there was a big scary zombie stat that someone mentioned. I don't remember. Or maybe it was to attack someone. So on 21 troops, it's not too bad. It's slightly on the low side, it feels. They'd lose quite a lot. Like from last turn, I was on 24 at this point. So I did only lose about 4 troops from the zombies. No more than that, because yeah, where did I lose troops? It was all the ones on the right, right? Yeah, that must have been it. Okay. See that position move over there. And I start to get worried maybe Nub's going to attack me if that stays there. Nub can see a lot of my positions, but it moves back, so I feel like I'm safe. Zombies double again. And we see all these 2s getting quite good rolls, not really losing. Until they get to me and then they lose. I'm annoyed that they didn't take out that D1. Just any little attacks on D would be good. Okay, it does take it out with that stat. So I know there's still zombie 1s around. But I see that zombie 4, if that doubles, I'm going to have to add a troop there anyway. That 2 and 3 I can always fortify together, luckily, so I do have 1 more troop than it looks like. And it could be a trading zone between all 4 players. I believe I tried to set that up, actually. Okay, I had 1 there. I really need to add 1 to the bottom left. I really need to add 1 to the bottom left. Am I even thinking about it? Hopefully I am. 1 there, 1 to the bottom left, please. There we are. I realise I'm not actually done. Yeah, and I move out. I don't even make it a trading zone. I just make sure I'm fully lined up on D in that area. Now, Jelly can see a lot of my positions. Brilliant can see 3 of my positions. And moves there, which makes me think Brilliant probably has me. And I make it very evident, I know that. I'm glad I'm thinking the same thing there as I did in the game. I'm pretty sure Brilliant has me, and I'm trying to make that known. Kind of secretly. Plus now I'm quite glad that full stack can hit down and spit away a bit. Of course, if it loses troops, that's even better. But we see 85, so the zombies are doubling +1. Now, I wonder if everyone accounted for that. It looks like they probably did, but we can't see what's happening in the fog, of course. But yeah, double +1 is always a bit crazy. And of course that 9 doesn't move. So another zombie stack comes in. And I zoom into that with absolute displeasure because I really hope that 9 fortifies away. It does a bit. So it's not too bad. And the zombie shouldn't double again. So I think we escaped that one. Avoiding having to put another troop over there just to survive. Okay. Add troops in a couple of my positions. Hit the one that I see. Lose a troop. And now I'm like worried they're going to +3. They shouldn't do, but I am worried about it, of course. So brilliant. Move to the portal. I haven't really had portal access. It's just a big shame. You really want portal access so you can like move position if need be. I've not had that opportunity really without hitting a few territories. And you don't argue. Well, you don't ever want to be making more than one attack really before the sets came in, because the zombies are large enough where if you lose a couple of troops, you're screwed. You lose that position for good. So I still see 10 of these troops. I know they have most of their troops in the top left, and that's about it. Yeah, I believe they don't have any troops in the bottom, but I could be wrong. I've never really seen that portal territory. I would say 74, which is +2 everywhere. So I'm glad it wasn't +3. Otherwise, that 4 would be gone. And we get the dreaded reconnection. And I'm here like, oh no, I've disconnected in the voice chat. And you never want this to happen. You're like, oh no, why am I disconnecting? And I'm praying that I can get back in the game because I don't think they'll restart this one, saying it's quite far into it. It did actually happen before the first game, but we had to restart, and I'm not showing that because it only started for like a turn. And I show that I am back. That is what that symbol is. Okay, and D moves that position away from me off the portal. And of course, I now have to add troops everywhere again because these massive zombie stacks seem to be up in my face. I didn't move to the portal and stay on it. No, I don't. I moved back just in case. Which is unfortunate. I give people cards there. But Brilliant moves up and doesn't move back away, which makes you think they're probably targeting me still. I don't see why they wouldn't be. So now I'm pretty sure Brilliant is my assassin. We haven't seen too much of Nub. Seen a lot of Jolie. Jolie's also got a lot of troops near me, but more proportionally than like I'm more worried about Brilliant just because they know where 3 of my positions are. And Jolie attacks away from me. I'm looking at my cards to just check where everyone is. Although it takes me about the whole turn time just to work out which territory is which. And Nub laughs and I didn't see this in the game, but I realised Nub probably just lost a stack, and Jolie saw it. And if Nub loses a stack, that's just not great at all, because whoever has them as a target likely can kill them on the second set of trades. So I have to hope that isn't the case. Or that I can kill D before that happens. Okay, I had troops over there because I really want to see what's up. Yeah, what's up, guys? Bad jokes. I move and hit that 4. Probably see Brilliant again with an 8. Didn't lose any troops, which is great. Now, I'm going to say earlier, it's probably a mistake for me heading that direction. With that stack, I probably would have headed there with the top right stack, because that stack isn't really aimed at D too much. Nothing the other 7 stack can do itself. So I maybe would have added more to that 7 and attacked that 4 instead. We'll see. So that's 4 territories away. This one's also about 4 territories away. They're about the same, but I'm starting to actually doubt it, because that 8's also not doing anything against D either. See, Jolie hit all the way over there. Yeah, in fact, in actual fact, leaves that position. Now this 11 stack, I'm just still scared of it, because the 11 stacks getting locked up against you, it's just annoying. It's like not in danger of hitting me, but after the trade, if it adds 3, it just gets really close. And we see Nub move up there and laugh. Maybe Nub only has those 3 positions, I started to think then, because they're laughing. I mean, that was like 8, 16, 24 troops. It's not out there if they've lost the position. Unfortunately, I'm not, of course, targeting Nub. Now, at this point, I'm actually thinking, how close am I to killing D? Probably not close, but maybe if people set before me, people set on 3, maybe, if people set on 4. Which in the zombies can happen, but I doubt it happens on this board unless someone goes for a kill. Okay, I do attack over there now. I lose a couple troops. I actually move on to my +2, which is great. Okay, Nub cries. Not 100% sure why. You see Jolie attack that way, which is actually really annoying for my 8. Now I have to hit through 2 territories to get out there. So I only get +37. They're waning in strength. At least that 10 doesn't come up and abut me. I still have a 9 in my face, but it's better than a 10. But now my cards are getting really expensive. I need to hit 6s of zombies. They do have weaker dice. So zombies, when you attack them, if you tie your dice rolls, you win, which is different to how it works against players. So you have a slightly greater advantage, but still you could lose a few troops. Okay, I find that position D. And I think, okay. I mean, I nearly have the kill if that's all they have, but of course it's not because they just traded. Okay. So that way I don't see D, which is slightly annoying. I hope I'd see them. And we see a Brilliant Frog, the orange player now. That is something to just note. D did become red in this game, and Brilliant did become orange. Okay. Now, if Nub did lose position, but are weak. Hopefully, we don't see anything happen now. I mean, here I'm hoping if I have a trade on 3, I probably can kill D. So I'm hoping that it gets back around to me and D doesn't trade on 3, which is actually pretty good odds. If I have it set, I have pretty good odds of winning. Now, it looks like, yeah, Jolie doesn't set. Nub does, of course. So we see them add to that position and to that position. And they probably only have that other port position. They have one massive position in the south, maybe. They probably do have another. And we see a couple of attacks on Jolie. And I'm like, oh, are they going for a kill? And we see more attacks. And I'm like, this is crazy. And we see a kill. And that's the end of the game. Nub out killed Jolie. And the crazy thing is, Jolie had a set and was sitting on it. So if Jolie had set there, the game would have went longer. I probably would have killed D if they did not set on 3. So, and I had the set on 3. I can't remember what my cards were. I don't think I had a wild. But if I had a set on 3, there was good chances I might have been able to get that win instead. And that is kind of crazy. So, unfortunately, that's the end of the game. And I believe they might have had each other's targets as well. I can't remember. I hope not. But yeah, Jolie had the set, didn't use it, and ends up dying. So we are going to go into the next game now. I have one chance to I'm eliminated from the tournament. We'll see how it goes. And we're going into our final game. D is yet again orange. I can't remember if everyone else has changed colour. Maybe. So yeah, Brilliant Frog is the white player now. Jolie is still pink. D is orange. I'm purple. My type this game yet again is D, the orange player. And we see that start. I have a 3 in mine hit turn 1. And I'm like, ugh, really? So we are going bonus game. I remember VC was saying a lot. So I'm like, we are going a bonus game. I have 1 play and it's a risky one. See if you can spot it beforehand. But look at Brilliant Spawn for the top right. And Jolie's kind of screwed. But yep, I have to go for the double 5v2 rolls here. Get 1, I get the other. I do get great dice as well. I'm pretty happy with that. So I have to kill D. They are before me in turn order, which is horrid. And they have a bonus, which is horrid. And the fact 1 player doesn't have a bonus yet is even worse. I maybe should have moved that 3 out. But yeah, I've had a 3 hit. I'm going to have another 2 hit. And I remember saying, I'm probably going to be weak, guys. Also, Jolie's also going to be weak. Yeah, but I can move that out. But instead, adds troops down there and I'm blocked in. I wouldn't have done that play if I was Jolie. I wouldn't have done that play at all. I would have moved my 3 out. Jolie had stacked some against the orange 3. She could have hit that, taken that. Oh, sorry, he could have taken that. Yeah, I would have added some to that 2, come to that 1, taken a card elsewhere. Maybe they didn't have a card elsewhere. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be aggressive, I think. Okay, we see D adding in a lot of different places. I'm already in like a position where I can't kill my target again, can I? In a horrid place. See a 2v1. And it wins, which is good for Jolie, actually. Now, of course, it's 4 players. I'm targeting D. D's got to be targeting someone. It could be me, and we could have 2 pairs, or it could be one of the other 2 players. Based on troop placement, it's still up in the air. Now, I take a hit up there. I have a big 10 stack at the top. Joey takes a bonus. Isn't massively weak. Like, still on par. Now, it looks like I'm not even lining on D again. But like that 10 kind of has to be the stat that punches through a lot at the moment. Unless I can maybe move to the right. If that's 7 of Jolie's moves. But yeah. And I look at this and I'm like, do those two connect? I hope not. And I find out they essentially do. They all connect because I see the arrows. And so I'm like, probably white is trying to kill me. They've got most of their troops lined on me. So my early stage thinking is, I'm killing orange. White is killing me. So orange is either killing. So orange is then killing pink. No, orange is killing what? I can't remember. My brain is gone to mush already. And imagine how it was in the actual game. So yeah, I'm looking down here and thinking this isn't great for me unless Jolie has me. And seeing troops added there makes it more likely. No, because they block it off. So I'm like, maybe Jolie doesn't have me. And the troops move out, and I'm like, okay, who knows? I mean, that 11 can come down and hit around Thundering Plains. That 5 can be added to hit the 12. The 4 can be added to hit the find the 1. It's just by finding the corner that's kind of kill guarded. And no one's moving out of there, so. Yeah, we see a massive stack on my border now. I start to think that's probably aimed at me, right? I don't see why it'd be aimed anywhere else. So at this point, I was first thinking Jolie was targeting me. I'm now thinking white is. So if white's targeting me, I'm targeting D. Pink is then either targeting white or they're targeting yeah, they're targeting white. I think that's right. And D's also targeting me. It gets confusing, okay. But based on the truth, because I don't think D's targeting me. So I think we have a cycle. I think we have I'm targeting D. White is targeting me. Jolie is targeting white, and D is targeting the other person I haven't said, Jolie. I hope I got that right. It adds a load up there. I mean, there's only one way that's going, right? And that is into white. They're like adding nothing to the other positions. Like, that's only going into me. It's kind of like a massive round robin at the moment. That 9 gets in my way a bit. Double 9s over there. And I think this is the point where we're like, guys, if Jody can set here, they can maybe kill white right now. Like, nearly. Not quite, because the set's so low, but it's nearly there already. Yeah, I just add all my troops there and attack up. And I don't really have lines to the bottom of the map. I need to add a lot, so that's 7. I mean, I kind of already have enough at the top, so I don't need to add much more there. Right? I need to add more to my 7 in the far right. But like, look at that line for Jolie. It's just in a straight line. Yeah, I'm pointing out now. I realised, I think I'm the one to bring it up, actually. I can't remember. Maybe someone else did, but it's definitely fairly obvious. 7 goes there. The 9 comes in, which makes it seem like it's targeted at Jolie. I think here's when I have to move out. I have to give up any advantage I had to try and block. Someone needs to block. But I don't want to give up all my chance of winning. I do have the trade, of course. So I come up, up, and I do a little split to block. 12 and a 15. Then I only put 5 there, just make it slightly less profitable with a split. Yeah, you'd have to kill, what's that? 39 troops, but with a split, it's more like 41. 41 troops, and the trade's nowhere near that high. And we're 9v7. I can't remember how many put down. So, yeah, it is close. And they get rid of the 1 bit. So now it's like 37 to kill about 38, 39. Because the trade comes in. And as Jody has a set, this is really bad. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what that 8's doing. Why don't I even 8 back that direction? Because I'm trying to kill D. Yeah, I think that's a mistake on my end. Why? I don't know why I need to move the 8 back. I just wait for a big set. Yeah, we see that hit. And I'm really hoping D adds to that 1. I'm like, D, please, please add to that 1. I'm pretty sure I say it, but they don't. I kind of said it if they didn't do it. Add to that 1. That saves me the bother of adding troops. And I have a set on 3, so I'm now thinking, does Jody, if Jody has a set, they kill white here. Now, do I have to add much there? I decide not to, and I attack. Now, I don't know why I don't move that 8 in. Instead, move my troops up. A load of decisions, I don't know what I'm doing here. And I really hope Jody doesn't have to set on 3. It looks like they don't have to set on 3. And they set. And so we go for it. It's close. 9, 8, 4, 1. And yeah, unfortunately, that is a kill. Maybe I could have added more to that kill guard, but I didn't want loads of my troops being hit. Yeah, looking back, I don't know if you would have decided to do anything different. Would you have added more to that kill guard? Would you have like completely given up your chance of getting the win? I mean, it was still close, right? It still came down to like a 7v6, was it, in the end? An 8v6? It was still pretty close. But yeah, I don't think I was ever winning that at the point where I had to give up any sort of my lines on people to stop other people winning, especially the people after me in turn. But yeah, that's the game. We see Jolie go through. So congratulations to Jolie, to Carter, and to Nub for getting through. Very well played. Unfortunately, D, Brilliant Frog, and myself are now out of the tourney. It's a shame. I love Assassins. I was hoping to get a bit further, but we take our dues as they come. And we've got to round 4 of GM, we've got to round 5 of GM, we've got to round 5 of Assassins. It's not too bad. We'll take it. But yeah, I still think Assassin's like my favourite side mode out of all of the different risk side modes that we have so far. Yeah. So we're just going to see the board clear up now. Between 2 players who lost, I win 4v3s when I blitz them, apparently. We see a set. There was a small chance I win this last 1v1. Not that it matters, because we are already out, but we see D clear up the board here. And yeah. So currently I'm out of most of my tournaments. It's not been great. We do have the Vikings map pack tournament later this week. I have my game on Sunday. Hopefully, I can record that and upload it. I am moving back home permanently for a bit, so there's a chance that hopefully I can sort it out. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, of course I don't have a tray on 2, which is unfortunate. I do a 3v3. Why not? I do love a cheeky manual roll, don't we all? See the end of the game. D getting the not the victory. It's like the consolation prize of getting the win on your profile, but not actually winning the game. And that is our journey in the Assassin's Tournament come to an end, round 5. Not too shabby, I wouldn't say. But yeah, congrats to everyone who's qualified through to the next round. And hope you've all enjoyed watching. If you did, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. And the video just ended, so we'll leave it there. Have a great day.